Exactly.
That brings us to chapter 35, the Eclipse Aura. So the Inquisitor always stays merged, and this is something that Volke asks Luther about, and even Luther has never seen them separated. So they are always acting, living, and dying as one. We do meet Lucian, who is also a Knightmare Arcanist.
And his Knightmare's name is Azier, and he was born from the murder of Emperor Raiz, R-A-I-Z.
So he's very excited to meet another Knightmare Arcanist and kind of get to see all of them in action and maybe learn a few tips and tricks. And the first one that he sees right away is the Grandmaster uses an Eclipse Aura, which blackens out everything. There's a huge bubble of darkness, and all the Knightmares in the area are empowered. So previously where he had shadow tendrils, those now have chains and hooks. The harpies and the nightcats come out of the mines, and the tears knock the harpies out of the air, so they're much, much stronger. And Volke also notices that when the aura is in effect, he doesn't have any second bonding pain. So all around, there's a few different Knightmare Arcanists in the area, and they're all benefiting from this Eclipse Aura. They really quickly get rid of everyone. They're able to use their tendrils and not ever get into a point where they're really risking getting the plague. So it's one of the other benefits that they have of the tendrils, the chains, the hooks, is it's all able to be done at a distance. And the Grandmaster... It's extremely smart. And the Grandmaster does preach about the importance of the aura for Knightmares for this reason. And he actually offers Volke to join the Steel Thorn Inquisitors and become his apprentice rather than Zelfries. Volke has mixed feelings about this and ends up turning it down. And Lucian is extremely angry at him for it.
Well, I think Lucian is as upset as he is because I feel like Lucian had to prove that he belongs with the Steel Thorn Inquisitors, whether that be like Lucian has to bond with the Knightmare. I don't know if they find Knightmares and kind of keep them at least with them so that when they do find somebody that would be worthy of bonding with a Knightmare. I don't know. I wonder if that's what the guild's trial of worth would be. But again, Lucian's mad because he probably had to go through this intense trial. Volke's just being offered this, and Lucian kind of like acts like a straight child. He says to Volke that Volke is such a child to squander such the opportunity, and everyone else had to prove themselves to join the guild, but yet he gets special treatment. And I think that the Grandmaster actually does a good job with this, not because he doesn't get upset or anything like that, but he basically is like, well, when you get done with whatever it is you're doing with the Frith Guild, your offer still remains. I'll let you train under me. So don't think this is one time only deal.
And I think the Grandmaster almost has respect for the Frith Guild. So he understands if there's something that they are handling that Volke believes is more important, it probably is something that is very important. This Frith Guild is very well known, so it is quite possible that he just respects the guild as a whole. That wraps up this session. So
we do want to thank everybody for listening today. We also want everybody to remember that we do post a new episode every Wednesday morning around 11 Eastern Standard, which would be 8 o'clock Pacific Standard in the morning. We are on all podcasting platforms and YouTube Music as well, and Google Podcasts, Podbean, all that good stuff. We're on YouTube as well for video, so if you guys want to watch the video rather than listen to it, our editor, Dan, he does a really good job with adding pictures of things, links to all of the different websites that we use. He does make it quite entertaining to watch it as well. If you want to reach out to us, we're on Gmail at frithguildpod@gmail.com or on Facebook or pretty much any other social media at Frith Guild Podcast. And we do also want to thank the Frith Chronicles wiki as well, again, because they're such a great resource. I know once the bestiary is released, a lot of information is going to be updated. Everything is linked down below in the description section for both podcasts and YouTube. And again, 2 weeks, the second book in the Crown Tournament series will be coming out. It's titled Crown Tournament 2. And Scott, did you have anything else you'd like to add today?
Just excited to see some more tourney bouts.
Yeah, I think next section we get another couple chapters of tournament. So super excited for that. And all right, stay tuned and we'll talk to you next time.